It's spelled with a yod at the end. Sadik, delete, yod. That is how it is spelled. But we say Sadik, delete, yod, kuf. That's how we pronounce it. It's not by coincidence we pronounce it like that. It's because that kuf need to be what? To be caged. That monkey need to be what? Tampered, trapped. And in us all, we have that monkey. That's the me. So now Isaiah is showing us right there when he says now in Isaiah chapter 7, oh, I'm a man of unclean lips. He's seeing God and he's saying he's a man of unclean lips. Why didn't he say, my soul is filthy? Why didn't he go into some philosophical rendering? Why didn't he? But we don't look at the simplicity of the word and the richness of what scripture is actually saying. When you look at this bet, in Hebrew, in this bet, there is also a pay. In this bet, there's also a pay. The pay comes out and is in same alignment. The pay comes right out of the bet. In the bet, there is a pay. And the pay is symbolic for mouth. Pela. Pay. Pay is mouth. And it's out of your mouth every what? Words are formed. But before words are formed, where it must come from? Your mind. So now Isaiah is showing us something. That our very words that we speak, because he was speaking words, and was those words that he was speaking wrong? No. Was it true? Yes. I'm a man of unclean lips. Why? Because his very nature, the very essence of his being is shown through his speech. Identity has to do with speech. And the word for speech is devar. Devar. Speech. Words. Anyhow you take it. Speech. Words. Which is oaths. Oaths. Oath. Oath. You see, Aleph, Wav, Tav, Devar. What does this have to do with who you are? Let me tell you what it has to do with who you are. Identity starts with an acknowledgement of God. Isaiah saw God and he identified himself in his present state. What was his state? Filthy, detestable, that which is not able to stand in the presence of God. And who is the only one to allow us to stand in his presence? God. So it's a catch-22. So now when he said that, he said, I can't speak. I wouldn't even put a word. And what he did, he took a coal of fire. And he put it where? On his tongue. On his tongue. Why he put it on his tongue? Why he put it on that, in that place that engulfs a volume? Why he put it on that place that actually speak to all things in reality? You know, in this culture that we live in, we have what we call word of faith. I'm sure you all know about word of faith. Oh, you just speak your what? Your reality into being. These things are all filth and foolishness in reference to what the Creator has called us to. Because if you say, I can speak all things into existence, is that true? No. Isaiah showed us what? That we cannot what? We cannot use words as how we want to, how we feel. Because all of this here, what we feel we are and we think we are as men, is not who we are. What is a man? What are you? What is a man? I want to say man. I'm using it in its definite article from the Hebraic perspective, because in Hebrew, when they say man is speaking about gender, is gender specific in the Hebrew language. Words carry male and female specification. And Adam in itself is what? Mankind. And when I said man, I'm referring to the Adam. I'm speaking about male and female. I'm talking about